Let's talk about a problem that nearly every professional sports organization has. At least every organization that I've ever worked for or with, and believe me, it's a long list. It's game day. The entire organization has a million things on their plate. The sponsorship team has worked hard all year to ideate and sell valuable promotions and experiences for the team's corporate partners. Hundreds of activations that need to be captured via photo and video for a few reasons. Proof of performance, providing partners with valuable creative assets that they can use, and most importantly, so you can tell the story of the value you're creating for your organization's business partners. Stuff that you can leverage to keep your partners happy. You can drive renewals at the end of the season, or even use it to go out and get new business. These creative assets are extremely valuable to your team right now and into the future. So where are the organization's content creators and storytellers? Well, they have a million things on their plates too, and are working hard to drive value through the action in the game and around the fan experience. Supporting the sponsorship team often falls down the priority list when things are happening on game day. It's just the truth. There's too much to capture and not enough people to capture it correctly. Everything is a priority to everyone, and therein lies the problem. You have assets that you need captured, and so does everybody else. We know. We've been in your shoes. This was always a constant challenge for us too. So we came up with a solution from the outside looking back in. We call it Rally Point. Think of it as your own mini creative department dedicated to supporting the partnership activation team in a way that focuses on the business goals of the organization while also being a trusted group of creative partners who will do right by the brand in the process. We put ourselves in the middle of everyone so we can help you all move forward collectively. We become your rally point. So how does it work? First, we meet with your internal revenue team ahead of the season, and we get to know who your most valuable corporate partners are. We want to know what the activation plans are for the year, and then we make sure to understand how your partners measure success. Next, we build a relationship with your brand and creative team. We want to make sure that they feel comfortable working with us on this project and can know that we will follow brand guidelines, tone, voice, and ultimately provide them with some trusted relief. Plus, we'll need to share some assets back and forth to make this thing a success. Then, we continue the conversation with your game presentation team. We've developed some processes that allow us to leverage what happens as a part of your in-game show relative to your partners in a way that creates little to no extra work for them. Finally, with all that information, we build a plan specific to you and your organization that allows us to bring professional photographers, videographers, and creative storytellers together so that you have the assets you need to keep your current and future business partners happy. So how do we know that this works? Well, we've actually been doing it for almost 2 years now with both of the teams under Ilitch Sports Entertainment, the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Red Wings. They helped us to pilot this program, and it has completely changed the way that they approach their end-of-season partner recap meetings, and how they're actually tracking activations throughout the year as well. The individualized recap videos that we help design for all of their corporate partners allow them to start those conversations off on the highest of notes, and even led to some of their major partners to get excited about doing more and growing their business relationships into the next season. Rally Point was something we knew that we wanted to do when we started Big Creative because it solves a major problem for 2 departments, but we wanted to take the time to make sure it was a model we could share beyond a single market. The brand, content, game presentation, sales, and activation management teams at both the Tigers and the Red Wings have been amazing partners throughout this process. And as the service we provide them continues to grow and get better, it is definitely something we're ready to bring to other teams. Whenever we share about this partnership that we have with the teams at Ilitch Sports, we always get the same reaction. Oh man, my organization definitely needs something like this. Okay, so let's do it. If Rally Point by Big Creative sounds like something your organization needs, then let's connect, as we're ready to continue our mission to support the business of sport from the outside in.